everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today in The Sims 4, we are building a home, I guess, using only base game and the new Secret Sanctuary kit. Okay, yeah. So yeah, basically, I don't know what to say. This is definitely not a starter home. This is like very expensive. It's very small, but it's very expensive. I don't know. I was trying to make it fancy and I bulldozed plenty of times because I just didn't know like what I was going for. I was like very clueless. And I mean, honestly, it's kind of funny that we are in the like starter home neighborhood, and this is definitely not a starter home at all. Yeah, very expensive. And also I think this pack would fit very well with the nursery kit, the storybook nursery kit. I think it would look so good there. But yeah, I tried to make this home look a little fancy on the outside. I don't know if I did a good job because like I don't really build fancy homes. I don't really use fancy items. So it's just not my thing. And also I did put like the night everywhere, so that's probably why it's expensive. I think it's like 8,000 each, and I probably put maybe I honestly don't know, maybe like 4 or 5. Um I don't know, something or somewhere around there. They have a pool in the backyard, so that's nice. They also have a basement. I wanted to use everything, and I'm pretty sure I did, so that is good. And then tomorrow, you're gonna see my Casanova cave build. Also, again, I don't know what that is gonna look like, but hopefully I can get that video done. Like, I feel like I need to make it like a tiny home, but also it's just like it doesn't really feel right to be a tiny home. Um, but yeah, this took me an hour and 41 minutes. Yesterday's build took me like an hour, maybe like an hour and 12 minutes. But yeah, I want to get this done tonight. Currently it's 11 p.m. It's 11:16 p.m. And yeah, I'm hoping to get it done so that way I can like just do the voiceover because that's the least I want to do. And yeah, it's very hard to do voiceovers, so I'm doing my best. And yeah, just figuring out the window situation at the moment. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, I guess I feel like with a house like this, it would have probably took me like 3 hours, even though it's like so small. So it's really good that, I'm only using the base game in this kit. And yeah, very interesting. It has Create a Sim, it has Build and Buy. I think the Create a Sim is so good as well as the Build and Buy. The only thing that sucks is that you don't get the same amount of items you would get if it was like a full build kit or a full Create a Sim kit. But I think it makes sense in this case because like this is kind of like a Bella Goth kit. So I guess it kind of makes sense if it's like focused on an iconic townie, I suppose. Whereas if they did this for like some random pack that doesn't really have like a iconic focus, I don't really think it would be that good. You know what I mean? Like I don't think it would be that good. Like if they were to make a kit based on some of the items in The Sims 1 or 2, then I think it would be very nice. Or I think that would be like a good idea to like split it up. But yeah, I guess the only thing that sucks is that you get less for build and buy and create a sim, but I don't mind it in this case. Whereas if it was a random pack that didn't make sense, I think I would very much mind it. Like if we got a nursery kit for infants, I would hate if they did it for one kit and they did like create a sim and build and buy in the same kit. Like just make it separate so that way it can have more of each. And yeah, I definitely need more infant clothes, I feel like. Honestly, like in my head, it would be like so wonderful if they went back and made like infant clothes from all the other packs. Like Cottage Living has very cute toddler clothes, and I feel like they could definitely try to remake those for infants. And I guess if you have Cottage Living, then you would get it too. Unless they would just, I don't know, but like still, that would be so cool. And also it would just give us more infant clothes, so that would be amazing. Um, so yeah, that's all. Anyways, as I was saying, I like this kit so much because obviously it has red. Same with like the Create a Sim, it has red. And honestly, I feel Like, I feel like it's so hard to build a good home that is red. Kind of like the Not So Berry Challenge, the Rose generation is the second generation, and obviously you don't have to go all out for the colors, but I kind of like doing that. And obviously, doing like a color drenched home almost is definitely hard to make it look good, I guess, depending on how crazy you go with the colors. Like, is it all red or are you allowed to have like wood tones or something? But yeah, I don't know, like, hopefully I think, like, the couch in this pack is beautiful, like, I could see myself using it for the Rose generation, and also the landscaping is beautiful, like, the red flowers out there are so beautiful, but yeah. So yeah, I think this kit is just beautiful. Also the clothes, again, I think I can just have my red Rose generation wear that, even though they're an infant at the moment. Haven't played yet. But yeah, I heard there are some weather bugs. Hopefully they can fix it. I hope soon. Sooner than later, would be great because no one wants their Sims to freeze to death, even though they're in the house. Cause that's no fun. And also that frame TV is it's a frame TV. I don't know why I was like, oh, that frame TV is a frame TV. Duh, the painting is a frame TV, which I did not know when I did the overview. I was like a little surprised. I was like, whoa, that's crazy. And yeah, I had no idea. And I love that they're giving us more, because that's also very nice. And then I'm using this tile in the kitchen that I never used before. Like, I had no reason to, like, ever need to use this. But I guess I think in this house it was the perfect match. So yeah, that's good as well. I think I was going to give them like two sinks, but then I was like, you know what? One is enough. It's fine. One is perfect. So there are three bedrooms, two bathrooms, and yeah, there's an infant and I guess like a teen or a child. And then in the basement, we have a bar and then we have the bookcase doors. And then that leads into like a piano room and like kind of like a, I guess you could say, memorial display. I tried to make that. Obviously, we don't have life and death, so I just put like a dining table. I put an urn. I put a picture of like I think it's supposed to be like a lacrosse team, and I put some flowers, but yeah, I don't know. One of those people that was in that team passed away and they honored them and they keep them in the basement. But yeah, with this, I tried to use everything and I think I did. I used the tea set in the kitchen. And then I used like the record player, um, in the basement. And yeah, I think it's nice that they're adding, I guess, more record players. I think that's cool. There's also one in like the Casanova cave kit. But yeah, that's pretty nice. And yeah, I just hope I get done tonight, honestly. That's all I can think about at the moment is like, will I finish this? Hopefully, I hope. But yeah, I did like this fancy entrance. I don't know if it's fancy. I just feel like usually when I see a fancy home, they have like a table in the middle and they would have like a nice chandelier above it with, I guess, maybe like flowers in front. So I thought that was very nice. And yeah, I feel like just a lot of these base game items that I'm putting in the bathroom, like I usually wouldn't use, even the curtains. I don't usually use that. Very out of my comfort zone, and for some reason I decided to put up the, I think, are those pears? Yeah, I don't know, like the apples and the pears, the paintings of those, I feel like it's weird to put up, like when is it appropriate time to use those items, you know what I mean? They just feel a little bit odd. And then here is our fake garage. So I made this space into like an office space, and this is how you can get out to the backyard. And annoyingly, I don't really like basements because if you have a foundation, and you know, obviously it's raised up, that means like if you want the basement to line up with the first floor, it's gonna like have like uh the terrain, I guess, like the grass is gonna raise up with it. And I think that's just very annoying. Like you could move the basement down, but then you get this weird gap in between like the staircases and the wall and stuff. So I just didn't like that, but we have a chess table. I think I also gave them like an easel, so that was nice. And yeah, I think this is a good pack, but honestly, in my opinion, I'm not gonna use it a lot because I know my style. My style is not really this. Also, the bookshelves, I believe, are very expensive. It makes sense. Like, I'll probably use this pack for my Rose generation of the Not So Berry challenge, and maybe that's it. I'm not sure. I would love to do something different for the Rose generation of the Sims in Bloom challenge. But honestly, the couch is kind of nice. Like, it's really good. Also, there's a purple swatch of that couch. So honestly, that's good because I feel like we definitely don't have enough purple in this game. So yeah, we just needed like a purple kit. I would love a yellow kit because yellow is my favorite color. Um, but yeah, I love pastels. Pastels are nice. And also today, I got delivered my crochet starter kit, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I hope I can do it. Like, I hope I don't mess anything up. It's very stressful, but I won't be able to get to that for a while just because silly me is just like I'm the biggest procrastinator in the world when it comes to school. So I'm not doing too good right now. I just need to basically catch up on all of that. Um, but yeah, of course, I'm hoping to like edit these videos, which isn't going to be too bad considering the fact that one, they're kind of short. They're not that short, but I would say they're pretty short. And also, it's just a voiceover, so it's not that hard to like edit them. And then I would just have to make the thumbnail and upload it. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow morning can be more productive for me with my schoolwork. I'm hoping so. I have a lot of things due on the 21st. Um, so yeah, just yeah, I don't really know. I just like I have to take notes because I feel like I mean, I should take the notes. Like, I feel like I shouldn't read like part of this online textbook and not take any notes and think I will be fine. Cause I don't know, or should I just not read it? I don't know, cause like I'm already kind of behind. Not exactly, but I got like 5 days left. And I guess when you're watching this, I probably have honestly, I don't know. 3 days left? But yeah, now we're working on the teen or child's bedroom. I'm thinking I'm leaning teen just because there's only Blarfy in here. There's like no other toys. And I was trying to make red and purple work so bad. So that's the color scheme I went for in here. I don't know if that's awful. And then like I never used that weird pattern wall before. So I used that in here as well. And yeah, also this like lamp. I never used that, so that was new. That was different. And we also have a night in the hallway, which is I guess very interesting. It's just there to keep you protected and all those good things. Also, hopefully your Sims can like walk into their bedroom. I did size down all of the lights because to me they felt a little bit low. And now we're working on the infant's bedroom. Pretty simple. I didn't do much in here. I put like a little chair, I put Blarfy, I put like a dollhouse. Cause if you just have a base game, like the infants are pretty much good. They don't need to like reach any milestones because you don't have any milestones. You know, they get it kind of easier because they can crawl, you know, they can do all that fun stuff without having to work for it, I guess. But yeah, I feel like honestly, if you want your events to like really get all their milestones, I feel like you're gonna need a sim that is at the house like 24/7. And also infants are just a bit annoying to me. Just I don't know. I don't understand why I got triplets. I'm just so upset about that. And yeah. Now we're working on the basement area, so I think I'd start in the room first that is connected to the I don't know. I start in this room first, basically. The memorial room I start in. I honestly had no idea what I was gonna put in this room. I ended up making it bigger and putting a piano. It's kind of tight, but I'm pretty sure it will still work. And yeah, this is just like a pretty simple room. Um, I guess we have like a diary in there. We have a clock, we have our music, we have a couch, we have a rug, all that good stuff. And yeah, I don't know what to say at this point. The video is pretty much almost over. We have 2 minutes left. And then here's the piano. And then also, yeah, like the terrain again, it raised up. And I didn't realize that until the end, so I just made the room one tile less wide, I guess. And then here we just put a chair. I guess you can drink and you can sit down and relax. Oh, oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought we already did the backyard, but we didn't. Also, I put a fountain. I don't know how that looks, so I'm gonna have to take a look at it in live mode just to make sure it doesn't look crazy. And then yeah, we have a nice pool, we have lounge chairs, we have two gardening pots, so very simple. And I think that is probably about it for the backyard. It's very simple. There's not much going on back there. And then we are just finishing up the landscaping in a second. So I just covered up the front terrain paint or terrain paint. I just covered up the terrain raised with flowers. So that was okay. And then I also went into debug to get a fake car. I got a red car and I think it's pretty fancy. They do have, I believe, what, a Lamborghini, but I thought, you know what, I don't know. Because it's gray and it's like, I don't know, they could have chosen like a better color for that car. I don't want a gray car. That's boring. Um, Also, I probably don't see any of my sim I probably don't see any of my Sims ever driving a Lambo, I guess. Um, yeah, I don't know. Also, like some cars are just so low to the ground. Like how? I can't. Like I just how? That's mm-mm. I need a car with a little bit of height. It's just like too low. Why would I want that? Like I'm sorry, I just can't. Like, yeah, I just, mm-mm. Anyways, I think I'm going to jump into the game and give you guys a tour. So here is our house. Pretty nice. We have our car out in the front. We have a little bench with our mailbox. So when we walk through the first door, this is just like the entrance room. It's pretty simple. We have a knight to greet us. We have bookshelves, and we also have a little ottoman. And then on our right, there is the downstairs bathroom. So this is the room that the kids use and the guests use. And then through this door, we have the living room space, which is pretty nice. We have a good TV, another night, a fireplace, and yeah, we have a very expensive painting as well. And then through the archways is how you get to the kitchen space. So we have kind of a galley kitchen, I guess. But yeah, we have like the tea set, and that's pretty much it. We have a stove and we have a hutch, so they can cook on this counter. And then through this room is the office space. So we have another night, we have chess, we have an easel, and we also have like a little computer space with two bookshelves. And then when you walk through this door, we can see that we have two gardening pots, and we also have lounge chairs, another gardening pot, and a pool, a very nice long pool. And if we go up this staircase, we have a small hallway with another night. Through this first door, this is the nursery room, pretty simple. And then through this door, this is the teenager's room. Again, pretty simple. They have a mirror and they have a Barfie, so that is nice as well, I guess. Maybe they're into soccer. And then through this room, we just have the main bedroom. So they have a vanity, they have their dresser, a bonsai tree, a mirror, and a nice romantic teddy bear that they got as a gift. And then this is their ensuite bathroom. So I gave them a bathtub just because I couldn't fit a shower, and also I guess it's good because we have an infant. But through the living room is how you can get to the basement. So down here we just have a bar and a chair, and then through this bookcase door we have the piano, and we also have our little memorial display with our record player, or I guess you could say gramophone, whatever. It's cute, it's fancy, and honestly I will admit I don't think this is my best work. But yeah, as I said before, I don't really build homes that I would consider fancy, so I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's any good. What does the fountain look like? Oh, it's pretty simple. And then it jumps up. Okay, that's pretty simple. I don't mind that. If you can walk under this light here, it shouldn't be a problem. Yes. Okay, that's good. So I'm going to upload this to the gallery. So I just called it Secret Sanctuary. It has 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. So my gallery ID is just simsdeelicious if you want to download it. And yeah, it's 181,199 simoleons. So not a starter home, but I think it's pretty good for what it is, I hope. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I love you. You are important. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!